All right. Hello, everyone. Uh, Try something new here. Um, I don't know how long I'll be talking. If people don't join, uh, probably make this quick. But I just want to express some of my thoughts on Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby case. I've been doing a little research. I'm not a big Illuminati guy or secret society dude or nothing. I don't really get into the conspiracies too much, but this had me thinking. Like all these women did not tell, not one told until this man is aging and basically hanging it up in the backgrounds. Nobody really even thinking about Bill Cosby. He come to a few you know black maybe black places that try to tell the kids like stay out of trouble, pull your pants up, you know. Uh he was really big on, talking about comedians, telling them like you don't have to cuss and all this stuff. And but behind the scenes, this man raped massive amount of women. This is what they're telling me. Are they are they slaying another person or a black man to, you know, basically knock out after Michael Jackson? Who else? Who else is there to really slander? There's a lot of black athletes that are good, uh, good role models and stuff. Um, but really, who is this? Is there really Illuminati behind the scenes, uh, doing this type of thing, or is it just the exposing of a bad man? Now, if he raped these women, of course, I'm for justice. I'm for justice, and let his head be heavy and wear the crown that he made for himself. I'm 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 all for that. But it seems so suspicious, man. It's like Tupac shooting. Me and my boy was talking about that the other day. But I'm gonna stay on Bill Cosby right now. I will get on Tupac. But the thing is with Bill Cosby, the late 70s and 80s, you mean to tell me that you thought a black man was that powerful that a white woman screaming bloody murder, rapist would not get attention in the 70s and 80s? I'm sorry, but I do not, that does not make any sense to me at all in my mind at all. Okay? How, how, how does not one of these white women or any of these women file a charge against Bill Cosby? Was it was it them being mentally, just blown away by, oh, it's Bill Cosby? I I understand that, but every last one of them knew that they woke up feeling sexually assaulted. The man gave them a pill and they passed out. Don't know what happened, but they feel like they could feel their private parts and say, "Hey, I've been sexually assaulted by Bill Cosby." None of them said, "Hey, let's get this man off the streets. He's raping people." And then other people would have, "Hey, okay, yeah, he was raping me too." It's all the same back then. Why now? Why wait so long? This man done lived outside of prison all these years. He's almost near death, age wise. Like, come on. The man is that old, and this is when you come out with the allegations. Is it just a slaughter of character? Who knows? This is That's going to be one of the biggest cases, besides O.J. Simpson. I think if they really get down and dirty with it, it's gonna be something, man. And I see nobody's really joining. It's pretty late. Uh, so I'm gonna discuss Tupac too. All right, we were talking about Tupac and Suge Knight the other night, and they say Tupac got shot in the lungs. Okay, you get hit in the lungs, you're gasping for breath, or you're just a motionless man staring at someone. And I don't know why this has taken this long. I mean, I know you get shot and you might not immediately feel everything, but you get shot in the lungs, you're incapable of doing such things. Uh, Suge Knight claims that, long time ago now, long time ago, but he claims, even though it's a long time ago, this is something that don't make sense to me. He says that Tupac laughingly, jokingly says all these things, laughing as he's, shot in the lungs. That never came up anywhere near anybody's mind. Like, laughingly and jokingly after getting shot in the lungs. I don't know. Even if you were high on cocaine, I don't think you would be laughingly and joking. Nothing. But Suge claims this is so. So just thinking, like, just that part too, not just that part, but many more. Uh, but this man shot in the lungs and he's laughing and joking. Hard to believe. That is one that's hard to believe for me. Uh, what else? We were talking about the Crips. Okay, the Crips that the Crip that they shot. I mean, not shot, but fought in the casino. He was a real gang member. The question is with him though, was he okay? Was he alone or with a group? Now, if he was with a group, there would be more chance of Suge Knight actually passing away than Tupac because you have passenger side shooter, or, a man riding shotgun. You're gonna roll up to the side with the passenger, and we know. I don't know how many people were in this car that they seen do the shooting, which they said just one. I'm pretty sure one man they seen. Okay, and I know for a fact that Crips, Bloods, gangster, gang members, not to be rude or disrespectful, they roll together a lot. They roll together, especially going to Las Vegas. He was from like California as well. I'm pretty sure he was rolling with some other friend. So I don't know if to mark out Orlando or to like call it just an assassination because like some dudes say some rappers been saying like gangbangers they shoot up the block, they mostly hit innocent bystanders and stuff, but Biggie and Pac were hit like they intended to kill those men. Okay, Suge Knight escaped with his life, uh and he was grazed in the head, of course. You can't just hang Suge Knight. Nobody knows who did this, but it's mysterious to think how Pop was targeted, and Tupac was just he was fighting with Suge Knight. He wasn't even a part of this whole thing. I don't think this whole chain incident or nothing. It was just more of death row thing. You know, the bodyguards knew and stuff. Okay, this guy has a chain. We've been told by other members, gang members that are rappers along with us. And yeah, Tupac, why was he targeted so, you know, the way he was? And same with Biggie. He, of course, well, Biggie was targeted because it was him in California. But Tupac, though, on the other hand, he was targeted more as uh, assassination. It's start going deep into the things. That's I think that's yeah that's definitely like the cops with the old cases with the cold cases that they just can't never shake. I think we'll always be shook. I gotta shake that. I don't really I can't really do anything about it because you know but maybe somebody will hear that and say, hey, we need to look more into this case in the future, even though we'll all be gone, dead and gone probably by then. But maybe I don't think they'll ever find it because nobody wants it to be found. Men with power don't want it to be found, or everybody's dead already. That's you know that's a part of that thing. It's funny we live in a world like this though, where you see a lot of evil. See a lot of evil, but people don't believe in evil. Um, it is what it is, man. I really don't. I don't get the Bill Cosby thing because come on, early late 70s, early 80s. Come on, you gotta you gotta be kidding me if you think white women couldn't get this man convicted. You know, not the color of their skin. It's not about. But in the 70s and 80s, my friend, black men were not about to get away with this type of uh lifestyle. No way. Like I know if I was a white woman or any type of woman that was raped, and you're still gonna report the man, no matter what. One woman out of 20, come on, just one could have came forward and said, "Hey, we're gonna turn this guy in," and then yeah, we're with you. Like, this man is raping people. He ain't Bill Cosby that we thought he was. You know, you just gotta open your mind. I don't know. It, it's tough. It's tough to even comprehend. But that's one of the biggest cases I think. Uh, Not because of the race thing, more of uh, just how many women that are accusing them. It's it's crazy. Either it's a good thing, hey, yeah, good, he's paying for his crime, or it's a sad thing to see an old man get get basically humiliated. Not humiliated, but slandered for the rest of his life. His name is, pretty bad off. He's up there with Michael Jackson now. Uh, the subway guy. You got so many things in the news nowadays where people are just going bananas, man. Then we got school shootings. This is becoming ridiculous, man. And I look at my nephew and stuff, and where we live, it's peaceful. We go to the park. I couldn't bear to think that some pop off like that for my loved ones. And there's nothing you could do. You just stuck with that pain. You stuck with that pain for the rest of your life. What can you do? This man cowardly kills himself for something, you know, by and just shaking your world up. People are crying their lives, their souls into the sand, and I don't get it. What are you proving, man? You think you'll live forever by killing innocents? You're no better than any other, you know, baby killer going up in people's schools while their kids are learning and doing shit like that. But, you know, I mean, I could be sarcastic and then say, why do we care about these type of things? In the evolution driven world, I would say, hey, the strongest is just conquering the weak. You know, in the evolution based world, that's what we would be thinking. But no, I am hurt over this to tears, to the fact that we are killing each other like this over nothing, over depression or something. Get out and smell the roses. Please, if you're obsessing over people, you know, I'm gonna just go on and on. If you're obsessing over a star or something, like I seen this one dude, he killed himself and tried to kill her, tried to kill a celebrity woman, kill himself, trying to kill her and reunite in heaven. What type of twisted mentality do we have as a man, as a being? That's evil right there. You're trying to twist it up to the point where you're going to reunite with this woman in heaven after you kill her and kill yourself. If that's not a obsession, sin, just straight up to the core, what is, man? What is? What more proof of sin do you want? I don't see any other animal on this planet doing what we do to each other, man. I'm sick of it. Nothing we can do but sit back and take it. But just ask the Lord, man, to forgive your sins and move into the sheep. I'm gonna get on off of here, man. God bless you all. Good night.